do have a daily Wordle. See, I love the daily Wordle. Love doing the daily Wordle here. It's a good way to just get your brain juices flowing for the day, right? That's really what everybody needs. If you get your brain juices flowing, you'll have a nice little, a nice little trip. But we are flying through Virginia at the moment. We're just about to get past Richmond. We've got a nice little crosswind here. Nothing too crazy. We're going straight to TPA. Can I go in the jump seat to watch? Sure. I don't know how to do that. So if you know how to do it, if you can figure it out, come on. No, I've seen you do the Wordles. I've seen you do the Wordles. I will say the last few days have not been good. The last few days have not been good words. Did you do today's? I don't spoil it. I'm not a spoiler of the Wordle. I can't spoil it. But Mr. 550, appreciate the likes. Under lock and key. No. Man, you playing too much, John. You playing too much, man. Got it on the last try. What was the... Oh, yeah. Because, like... I don't want to say too much. But I hate when they do multiple of the same letters, repeat letters. Not a lovely thing. No, is not playing, just learning. Well, come on in the jump seat, John. This should be you right here, brother. This should be you, brother Butter. We're going to go ahead and check to see if we have ATC anywhere here. IAD has ground, Charlotte approach. We don't have any contact me's, so we're not doing poorly so far. Well, yeah, because like you're sitting there and you're like, nah, that's not a word. This doesn't go. That's not a thing. This isn't working. And then in the back of your mind, you're like, is there a repeat letter somewhere? And and me personally, I refuse to use repeat letters until the last two attempts. I refuse. You like to do sunset flights more? Honestly, I do too. Flying into a sunset is even better. Sunrise isn't that bad though, and I think maybe we'll start doing a couple more of those pretty soon. Now that we have the setup that we do have. Like, no, for real. 5-letter word. And there's only 3 letters in the word. Like, come on, man. What is that? Because it happened. That happened earlier this weekend too. The word was like eerie or something like that. How does it feel? So we have Jacksonville Center. A lot of Jacksonville online here. Let's just go ahead and we'll go ahead and toggle this down here. Let's do the orbit, huh? Can we give us some more distance? There we got it, baby. Lower the speed. Yeah. You wanna roll with me? You wanna hold with me? Lost without you, can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? Lost without you, can't help myself. How does it feel? Okay, so we're trying to get... Here we go. $100, bro. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot in this room too because we have one vent in the back side of the room, no fan, and straight heat producing items. So it's really not. It's really not. It's really not great for. It's really not an optimal setup, but it is the setup we got, and it's the setup we're rocking with. So like I really can't complain. But I will say, folks, I really do appreciate everybody being out here today. Um, we are doing this flight specifically today was just to make sure that the Wi-Fi is working properly. I would have done it earlier. John, you were pretty close to a problem there. John, you were pretty close to a problem there. Let me just, let me just. Your only fan, huh? You don't have multiple only fan, huh? I'm on to you, John. I'm on to you, John. Uh, no, but yeah, we were doing this chat just to make sure that the Wi-Fi would hold up. We're not dropping frames, so we're happy with that. The setup behind me is working so far. We're getting pretty good. We're getting pretty good there. And my group chat's jumping. They're fiending. We're fiending for some craft, so we're trying to get some craft in tonight. I got to go to a dinner at 6. So that's why I said we're gonna do the one flight today. I wanted to get it in at least to make sure that it works and we're not dropping frames. So that's good. We're holding at a pretty solid bit rate here at the moment. So we're happy with that. What else we got? What else you got, man? It's a good day to have a good day, huh? It's a good day to have a good day. Especially once you get to this part of the flight. We're not quite at the cruise, but we aren't quite not at the cruise. We're gonna go ahead and just look ahead. We do have air traffic all the way into Tampa, starting from Atlanta, so we're pretty close. We are just coming out of resin now. So we'll go ahead and tune to the Atlanta traffic frequency 132975. Excuse me. And let's just listen in. Question. What we got? What you got? When is ATC coming? Hopefully soon. The problem isn't, or not the problem, because that makes it sound wrong, but like the holdup is not on my end. The holdup is the training process of the DC. You just got paid. Now it's one step closer to PC. Hell yeah. But the problem isn't that we aren't trying to do it. We have to go to the training, and the training. Get ready for this, right? Seven months wait time. 7 months the wait time. It says 7 months. So you have to kind of snipe it because in our Discord here, every once in a while there will be somebody who's just willing to train. And if you can get on, then that's the perfect time. Otherwise, you're kind of just chalked. Like it's kind of chopped. To be 100% honest with you, because nobody's training. Like you see, there's nobody really in the DC area except for Everett. But Everett Kaggle, he's ground, so he probably can't train. Because I have to do, I have to work my way up, right? So you got to do clearance, delivery, then ramp, then ground, and so on and so forth. But not very active, is what I'll say. which is why I actually wanted to do the DC area, because if I get cleared, then I can do it, right? Like that's, yeah. Gotta go. Watch the game. See ya. Peace. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for the Prime sub. Just want to give you a round of applause. Everybody, please clap it up. Clap it up. We now have 3 subscribers. And so I just want to say thank you to those. Everybody who watches, I really do appreciate it. Everybody who pays to watch, I appreciate it. This how we make our money, folks. Simple Ray. Raymond? What's going on, brother? How are you? I'm like, I've seen that username before once or twice. Thank you for the like. I've seen that username once or twice. I mean, yeah. Who am I kidding? I'm buying the plane. Buy the plane then, sir. Buy the plane. How are you, bruh? Glad to see him still grinding. Absolutely. This is the choice, you know. This is the choice. We love to do this, and we've invested a little bit more in the setup since last time, and the A380. Which one? The Any Builds A380? Yeah, we've invested in the setup. We had an opportunity to get a free PC, so we have a free PC that we use for the stream. Yeah. If you can do today, why wait tomorrow? I love it. LFVR. I've never heard of that. LFVR. And nope, that can't be that LFVR. I'm looking at Latin VFR. Okay. Because I'm about to say I'm looking at an eyewear. I'm looking at an eyewear company, glasses and whatnot. But we are trying to become ATC, and okay, all right, here we go. If you're ready for this, our position in training has moved up from a whopping 78 to 68. Wait time still 7 months. What's the name of this song? This is Me and You by Cassie. Yeah, I can see it on more too. You passed the test before the government freeze, and you got. Oh, good God. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about it. Were you trying to become ATC? And I meant ATC virtually. Though I do also kind of want to become ATC IRL too, but like they're not accepting new applications, so not great. Not a great place to be. How is it going now? Because is the freeze is up now, right? So like what do they got you doing now? Or do you have to reapply? You got down to the song at work. Where do you work? I'm concerned. Exactly. You'll probably reapply eventually. Fair enough. Landscape. Okay. I'm thinking of you in like a corporate office, just like busting a move. Tell me if you like it. LMLU right now. Yeah, like and so I was lacking. I'm not gonna lie. I got caught lacking, Ray. Cause they were doing that whole thing where they were like targeting gamers and stuff like that, but I thought that was fake. Like just the video itself just seemed like really fake. So I didn't click on any links. I didn't click on anything, and I was like, let me just go to the website. It was already chopped. They already had like their 3,500